Hello again, welcome to More Business for You. Now, government has been urged to include an aspect of digital transformation to the country's educational curriculum. According to cybersecurity expert and managing partner of Delta 3 International, Dele Aden, this would not only help reduce the incidence of cyber fraud, but also create jobs for the section of the teeming unemployed youth. He spoke with Joy Business at the media launch of the Africa Digital Transformation and FinTech Forum to be organized in Accra. Bismarck Awusa was there.
Currently, some statistics indicate that $2.1 trillion is being spent on digital transformation globally and estimated to reach $2.3 trillion by 2023. Cybersecurity expert Del Arden believes this presents an avenue for job creation, hence the need for digital transformation education.
The fear of people losing jobs is real. And I sympathize with that. But as I said earlier on, these same people could be retrained to meet the demand, the new demand for digital economy. It's a case of, this is how we used to do it, and we used to have all these people to do it. And now this is how we're going to be doing it. At the same time, the society, the educationists, the education authorities, should also adjust the curriculum to equip people for the new digital way of life.
The maiden edition of the Africa Digital Transformation and FinTech Forum is slated for November 7 this year. Komla Echi is a technical partner at Delta 3, organizers of the event.
We had an advantage actually because we're actually taking the cue from the Western world, and what they have done and where they've made their mistakes, we're picking up and reshaping ourselves. Now, the way the world is moving, everything is moving at a fast pace, and we don't do things traditional like we used to do now. And the main focus or the main aim of this forum is to see how organizations in Africa can adapt and cope with this digital transformation. So that's why Delta 3 has put together the digital transformation in the FinTech Forum, which comes on the 7th of November.
The workshop is expected to bring together government officials, corporate leaders, and some cybersecurity experts. Bismarck Awusa, Joy Business.
The National Insurance Commission, NIC, says beginning 2020, all goods imported into the country will have to be insured under a new compulsory policy to be introduced. According to the Commission, currently only 6% of all imported items are insured. In an interview, Deputy Insurance Commissioner Michael Andor says his outfit, together with the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, is working on a policy to ensure all goods cleared at the ports are insured under a marine insurance cover.
We are just thinking about improving the marine insurance business, and the law requires that when people import, they have to insure whatever they are importing here. Now, when people present documents that they have taken insurance here, there has to be a way of confirming that this insurance document is genuine and that the insurance was taken here. So that is why the database is important, so that when they get it, they can check. Just like you have fake motor stickers now. Okay, so that's why we are doing the database, so the police can easily check the authenticity of your sticker from the database. So if you have that, the custom officers just have to log into the system. They can tell that you really have an insurance policy from enterprise. And the problems are plenty, but the truth is that it is only the customs who can monitor and enforce that insurance. But they don't have any motivation to do so, because if you don't have insurance, they will add a 1%. The thing is that they calculate the insurance based on the duty based on certain figures, and in those figures they have insurance. So if you don't have insurance, they will just add a notional figure to the thing. So they are not motivated to demand the insurance. But that's the solution to what we are just finding a way to make it important for them to demand the local insurance, so that the importers will take the insurance here.
The Association of Rural Banks is calling on government to review corporate income taxes for its members. The banks say the tax, which was reviewed from 8% to 25% in 2016, has affected operations, particularly income generation. President of the association, Daniel Hinewusu, however, explains reviewing the rate will help rural banks push the financial inclusion agenda further.
The rural banking sector in Ghana accounts for 5% of all financial institutions in the country. Although the percentage is the least in the banking sector, it accounts for over 6 million customers, most within the low and middle income earning bracket. For now, rural banks enjoy a tax holiday, but the amendment of the corporate income tax in 2016 led to an increase from 8% to 25%, a situation they say is eroding their profits. Speaking at the launch of the 7th annual Rural Banking Celebrations, President of the Association of Rural Banks, Daniel Hinewusu, explained that the rate should be reviewed to enhance the development of rural banks.
But with this tax hike of 25%, it has crippled us in terms of resources available to undertake those activities vis-a-vis that is corporate social responsibilities and an expansion of our programs. So when this thing came up, due to the special nature of the rural banks, which was creation of the central bank with the support from the Bank of Ghana, and the rural banks have survived through mostly Bank of Ghana intervention programs and also that of the government. As you all know, the banks cannot use deposited funds to go into these expansion projects, either through profits or injection of fresh capital, and injection of fresh capital is not easy to come by.
In a related development, the Deputy Managing Director of the ARP Apex Bank, the supervisory body of the rural banks, Alex Iwa, said they are doing their best to ensure that all rural banks meet the minimum capital requirements before 2020. The weekly celebration, which will take place on the 16th of November, will be held in the Western region and is on the theme, the role of rural and community banks in financial inclusion. For Joy Business, Karen Dudu.
We have for you by way of business tonight on Joy News Prime. Many thanks for your company. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji. For more business news, log on to myjoyonline.com/business. Have a good evening.